Hey, Paula. Good morning. Say hello to the spider. I don't want to be live. I think the weather's gonna get pretty bad. We just had a bunch of lightning. I don't know if you can see through the window really good, but it's the best I can do because I'm not going outside. The lightning strikes are kind of bad. Hey, Dusty. Good morning. The weather hasn't hit yet. It's coming. It looks like the worst of it is a few hours away, but it will last for about 3 hours, the worst of it. Of course, now that I'm live, there's absolutely no lightning. Oh! Yeah, but I'm right next to a levee. I'm right next to the Mississippi. And next to a river also. Like a different river. I'm surrounded. Not very interesting right now. Say good morning to Mr. Cole. Coley. Say good morning. Can't see him. I don't know. Can you guys hear the thunder? It's starting to rain now. You kind of can't see the rain, but I'm not going to be on very long. Um, I'll probably try to come back if it gets a little worse, I guess. At least the rain. I don't know if it's lightning too bad. I probably won't. Let's see if we can get the sky. Let's see if I go down here if it's better. I shared your channel, Dusty, in hopes you'll get your 100 subscribers. You're pretty close. Yeah, Dusty, I'm not going out there. I'm under strict orders to stay inside, but we're probably going to have a bunch of flash flooding, I would say. Most offices and stuff are closed today. All the schools are closed here. We do have a tornado warning. Yep. Until late tonight, actually. Usually we don't get bad weather. Not too bad where I'm at. It usually misses us and goes around us. I don't think it's going to do that today. You're welcome, Dusty. Well, guys, I don't know. Should I just leave it up and running in the window for a little bit? They just had a few lightning strikes back here, but oh, thanks, Dusty. I have 4 people. So who's my other 2? I see Miss Paula and I see Dusty. Who's my other 2? Ah, our cabin in the woods. Good morning. We are having bad weather here today. We usually don't get it. So if you're just joining, that's the only reason why I was trying to video a little bit this morning. I'm a little worried, and I usually don't get worried, but I think it's because it's not going to be a quick storm. It's going to be quite a few hours that it's going to be here. Good morning, hunting and stuff. Yeah, we are under tornado warnings for sure. Where are you? Are you in Louisiana? No, I made Shell go to work early this morning because I didn't want him to be on the road. So I woke him up and told him to get to the office. And so that's where he went. I called my mom and told her if she was going to work, she needed to get there. They're kind of asking people to stay off the roads if they don't have to be on them today. Colorado, okay. I love Estes Park. That is my favorite place to be. It's crazy because the wind is cold right now. Considering it's been in the 80s, it's actually cold. It's making me shiver. I hope that's not. Because he was calling. Sorry, guys. You have a cousin that lives near here? Where about? The only thing you're missing here is the heat and mosquitoes. Yeah, Dusty, it's actually, the temperature has changed again and it's blowing warm. Oh, you have a cousin that lives in Estes Park. That's cool. I love Estes Park. It's very touristy, but you know, it's expensive. But it's still beautiful. It's amazing the difference when we first went there. Going through like Denver, it's amazing how everything changes as you drive. Within like 5-10 minutes, everything can change. The temperature, animals, It's awesome. There's nothing going on right now, guys. Like, everything went from a cold wind to now a warm wind. Just rain, no lightning, just a tad bit. Yeah, we went through Denver, and it it definitely wasn't like you saw on TV. Unfortunately, there was a lot of homeless people, we saw. You can hear the wind. It's it's not that bad. Supposedly we're supposed to get winds, but our backyard could be worse than the front yard. It's kind of weird how that happens. But yeah, it's starting to blow now. My curtains are kind of starting to move. It's crazy how this wind temperature is changing. Nothing going on, guys. You would be able to see a whole lot better if I'd go outside, but I'm not going outside. Funny you said that. I just heard something fall. Hopefully it's just big rain. Well, I'm glad you stopped in our cabin in the woods. I know this live is probably not very interesting, but I wanted to try to catch some of it if the weather got kind of bad here. We usually videotape when we have bad weather anyway, so I just thought, why not go live? See you later. Have a great day. Thanks, Paula. I'm glad I'm home too. Nothing going on though. And I'm sure as soon as I end the live, then everything will take off. Yeah, it's kind of on the other side of the house, I think. This is not a very good view, and this window has a screen on it. It's not exactly the window I would like to be in. I'd like to go on my back in my backyard. However, I had to bring our big dogs in. We have a couple of big dogs. I had brought them in just so that they wouldn't be scared. Ryan Hall, y'all. I'd have to look that up. Is this better, maybe? This part doesn't have a screen. Well, minus the spider. I'll check him out. I'm not gonna stay on much longer. I was gonna try to catch a little bit of the lightning and stuff. Yeah, we have to name the spider. Doesn't want to leave. We usually have these little ducks that come in our yard from the river. Every time there's bad weather, unfortunately, I noticed the other day, I think it was yesterday, maybe, or the day before, a duck was dead on the side of the road. I think that was the little female, and I don't see them. They usually come right here by this window, and I don't hear them or see them. That would have been nice to show you. They're very cute. They're so used to people, they're just around all the time. Me too. I hope it doesn't get too bad, but the radar is definitely telling me different. Like right on top of me for 3 hours. It looks like it'll be here shortly. You may not, probably can't tell the trees. They're starting to sway a little bit. Let's see, can I blow that up? A little bit. Sorry if the camera's shaky. I'm on a very old phone. A, B, I don't know what I'm doing. Did you just see the mosquito fly across the screen? Did you see that? Can't kill him. This seems to be where the lightning see those clouds? That's not me moving. Those clouds are moving up there. I just hope we don't have any trees down, which we probably will. Thanks, Paula. Thanks, hunting and stuff. What is the temperature? I'm not sure right now. I'd have to leave out of the room and go look. That's a big tree. I hope that thing doesn't fall. Do you notice how big it is? If that tree fell, it would most definitely hit this house. It may not look like it on camera, but it is a massive tree. Starting to rain now, guys. Look at the color. It looks yellow now outside. The birds are flying that way. Kate, what's the temperature? You have to tell me if it changes. 71? 71 right now. This early in the morning. Oh wow. Well, I'm glad everyone's safe. We had a tree fall on my husband's work truck. That was not fun. But now all the big trees, most of the big trees I think that would fall and hurt our vehicles have since been removed. Oh yeah, Miss Paula, this bush right here. Do you see how big that is? That was the azalea, is that what it's called, I think? That I posted. It bloomed, the whole bush bloomed, and they all fell off. So I guess, I'm assuming now they'll rebloom. I would say so. The dew point, yeah, she doesn't know how to check that, but yeah, I'm pretty sure our humidity here is terrible. It is. That bush, there's no telling how many years it's been here. This was here before we moved here. Who's my 5 people? I'd like to know who's in chat. Say good morning. It stopped again. Let's see. It looks like it moved this way a bit. Some lurkers. My lounge lurkers. That's okay. Oop. You're watching twice. Well, I was hoping it would be a little interesting, but it's not very interesting this morning. Look at that. Starting to rain. It's picking up really quickly. The drops are pretty big, but I don't think you're going to be able to tell. Let's see, I can't tell. I'm pretty sure I'm making everybody dizzy. And I'm sorry. I have a gimbal somewhere. Yeah, I think my channel is probably too small to have spammers, but yeah. That's okay. One day it'll get interesting. We have a while left before we move, and it's kind of hard for me to film. I still have a daughter who is at home, and she goes to school online, and so I kind of have to hang back during the day in case she needs help, and so I really don't go out and do too much. But I should probably start maybe filming a little bit more. I want to do a, you know, just a couple of Costco hauls, stuff like that. I just don't know how to edit. Like, I haven't sat down and attempted to, you know, dabble in that. And so everything that you would see would be live, and people don't want to see all the camera shaking, and there's no telling what people would say, and you can't edit it out. Thanks, guys. I was talking, and then they had like a big rumble of thunder, and the lightning is coming, so I think it's finally starting to pick up. Let's see if I can. Let me put this down a minute, and excuse me for a minute, guys. It's gonna look kind of rocky. I'm gonna try to go to a different window. Give me 1 second. Oh, look. Say hello. Can't see her. Look who just walked in my house who's not supposed to be in here. This would be Harper. She is a rescue pit, and she is my sweetheart, and she's not supposed to be in the house, walking around. Look at her. Say good morning, Harper. Harper, what are you doing? Let's go, guys. So where's the other dog? Oh, let's see. This is what happened, guys. Look at this. Look at what she did because it's raining. This is Piper. Say good morning. Good morning. She's very old, guys. Sorry. You're going to get dizzy, guys. Sorry. No, 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 no. Excuse me. You have to stay. I have to get Harper back. Kaylin, get Harper back. Go put her up, please. Thank you. Sorry, guys. Let's see if we can see out of this window. All right. Yeah, it's starting to come down. Can you see my roses, Miss Paula? Look at those. Looks kind of funky in this light, but look at them. Here's another one. Yeah, she escaped. She definitely escaped. She knows she's supposed to stay back there, but she will. Oh, I think she's opening the gate again. You feel blind from time to time. I'm sorry. See if we can see. At least the lighting is a little better back here, but see those trucks? They're ready. Because we're probably going to lose. There's probably going to be a lot of trees down. You keep seeing that sign flashing. I think it's the cops. What sign? That light? Can you guys even see the rain? It's doing nothing. A lot of rain. Oh yeah. That's a church. The sign is actually supposed to go off, but I think because of the bad weather, the lighting, it didn't go off. Hey, Brun. Good morning. How are you? We're just having bad weather today, and I was trying to catch a little bit of it, but this is just the beginning. Nothing really going on. A little bit of lightning, rain. The wind is starting to pick up. My animals are crazy. I have one right now. Say hello to Mr. Cole. He's in the window. Can't see him. Sorry guys, that's not thunder. That would be the dog busting the gate down again. Have you ever seen a pit bull who was scared of its own shadow? Yep, she keeps escaping because she knows it's raining, and so she She's kind of scary. She doesn't like the weather. She's a very good girl. She was rescued. She found me many years ago. She was unfortunately beaten until her shoulder and her leg, it was broken in half. So yeah, she's got a lot of pins and rods in her leg. Houdini, yeah, we used to call her Houdini. Yep. Piper, the other one, the healer, we called her Houdini because she can get out of anything. She gets out of a harness, her collar, whatever. Yeah, it's coming down for sure. Can you see it? And I am cold. The lightning is just not on this side of the house, though. Oh, John in Alaska. I missed you, see? I'm new to this. And yes, you are John. It's 4:30 a.m. I didn't sleep last night. I was actually up all night. I haven't slept yet. I was kind of nervous, wondering what was going to go on, when it was going to happen. I wanted to make sure I brought my dogs inside. I didn't want them to be out. Can you see the... Let's see if I can blow this up. I'm sorry if it's shaking. I'm actually cold. My air conditioner is blowing right on top of me, and with the warm wind coming from the window, I'm freezing. Can't see it. Now I messed the camera up. Oh well. Oh, here comes the wind, guys. Might get a little wicked. Yeah, the wind's blowing my way. Unfortunately, that never happens. Well, thank you. I try to be. It is coming down. Ooh, did you guys see that? It's right on top of us. It's 72 now, she said. I guess the temperature went up. It's probably going to fluctuate. Thanks, Paula. Say hello to Cole, who's trying to figure out why is it raining on him. That's the first time he felt rain because it's blowing through the window. He is a naughty boy. Cole, what are you doing? Very interested in the rain. He's not even talking back. He usually talks back, guys. I should videotape him sometime. He was raised from a bottle. His eyes and ears were closed. He was a couple of days old, found in a parking lot of a store. He was sunburnt, and the vet said he had about 30 minutes to live, or he would have died in the sun, if you can imagine, on concrete. He's black. In Louisiana heat, it was, I think, 98 degrees that day, and that's just in the shade. That was not with the sun beating down on him. It is definitely raining. If the phone is shaky, I apologize, guys. I'm cold standing right here. I have warm air blowing on me, and I have a air conditioning vent right on my legs. Can you go cut the air off, please? I am freezing. Well, I bet he's drinking a cup of coffee. I didn't even get to make a cup of coffee yet this morning. I jumped up and I said, well, you know what? I'm going to film. See what happens. Just a little bit of wind and a lot of rain. You know, it's probably not much to look at, Miss Paula, but I'm glad you came on. I saw that in your video, Mr. John. I saw your new chair. It looks very comfortable. I knew someone who had a chair like that one time, and you'd press a button and it'd lift you out of the chair. The chair would lift up. It was kind of neat. Yep. He's got a nice recliner, nice windows now. Makes the cabin probably so much brighter, and a little bit of sunshine through your windows makes for a happy, happy day. Oh, he's got another one coming. Yeah, thank you all for stopping by. I mean, I appreciate it. I was gonna just set the my phone in the window and just kind of let it record, but I didn't think anybody was gonna hop on. What you guys' weather like? Miss Paula? Is it cold? I know Mr. John's cold. Sorry, you guys, if you hear crunching, that would be cold. He's sitting right here chowing down. I'm always worried that little tree's gonna fall. I had a absolutely gorgeous, massively huge cypress tree right next to it, and it was so big. Unfortunately, the cypress knees were coming up all over the yard and the neighbor's yard, and it was going to go up through their foundation. So they asked to cut it down, and so they cut it down, and it hindered the growth of this one. So this one has no limbs on one side, and it leans and it sways a lot. Cloudy and rainy, 50 degrees. John says it's not bad, it's 21. It's so funny. I like to watch you guys in Alaska when you're out in a t-shirt and it's, I don't know, hell, I've seen you guys go, it's 20 below and you just go outside in a t-shirt, and I'm like, I'd have been dead already. Here, it's 60 degrees, 50 degrees, and I'm freezing. It's so funny, but I guess it's just because it's so hot here. You saw the lightning? Where was that at? Our lights, our lights are flashing on and off, guys. Oh, great. I hope not. Not this morning, because the bad thing is if it goes out this morning, we probably won't get them turned back on till later, because supposedly the bad storm is not supposed to be here till about, I want to say 8:30ish or 9. That would be Central Time. Thank you, Miss Paula. Yeah, he's definitely used to that. Shell is at work, Mr. John. I made him go into work early because I didn't want him to. Most of the offices and the state offices are closed today. They closed all the schools and everything. They didn't want the children on the roads. So I made him go into work early. He may or may not be watching. I don't know. Is my husband in here? Are you in here, hubby? I don't think so, because I have 5 people. Yeah, he's at work safe, and he'll go out if there's trees out, down, or anything. It's crazy. It's almost everything just kind of came to a standstill. It's raining more in the front than it is the back of my house. Have you guys ever had it where it would rain in your front yard but not in your backyard? So funny. I do have a generator. We've never used it. It's funny. Yeah, everybody in Louisiana has a generator. Most people turn them on, get them plugged up. We don't. We've actually never used it. I just usually deal with it if the power goes out. Luckily, where I live, we're not out of power very long. Our city has backup generators, so usually they turn them on fairly quickly. So I guess we'll see. Since our last storm or last season, a lot of things have changed here. So I don't know who's taken any of that over. So I don't know how long we would be without power. We've never had a storm. Actually, it usually skips us. We haven't really had a bad storm here in a long time. I think if you click on our name, you can make us a mod. Sure. Let's see how that works. I don't think I need a mod yet, but let's see. How you like that? Let's see. Which one should I do? What do you guys normally do? Tell me what to do, Miss Paula. It says standard or managing. Which one? Good morning, Rooted in Essential Oils. How are you? We're having bad weather here today. If you're just hopping on, it hasn't really started yet. I just thought I would try to catch a little bit for you guys. It is I've gone live for a second before, but I don't know which one to pick, Miss Paula. That's why I'm asking. I'm not sure. I guess I'll do this one. Yay. If that's not the right one, I can change it. Look at you there being a moderator, Miss Paula. With all of my 1 million followers. Yeah, you're in the blue. I don't know what... We're supposed to be in a different color? I don't know. Yeah, you better behave, because Miss Paula get you. Good morning, Paul. How are you? I'm freezing, and it's 70 degrees. Oh, it's 71. My little meteorologist right here is telling me it's fluctuating. I'm just having a few wind gusts, that's it. I think if we are having lightning, it's on the opposite side of the house in the other window that I was in, but it's not a very good view. Thank you, Miss Paula. Let's see if you guys can see the difference in the lighting of the, see that? Let's see. No, it's not showing up on camera. But this side of the house where we were on, it seems like that's getting pretty dark in the sky. Do you want to go check out the front window and see what it looks like there? See what side of the house the weather's coming from, if you can tell. Rainy 56, warming is 72. Well, we're hoping we don't get too much of bad weather here this morning. It should be out of here in my area by 1 o'clock Central Time. I'm hoping. Sometimes it tells us it's gonna storm and we get absolutely nothing, and then sometimes it tells us no rain and we have these freak storms, these wind storms that come out of nowhere. Oh, really, Miss Paula? I have no idea. I know nothing about watch hours or anything. How about a selfie? Oh, you want to see Kramer? That's about what you're going to get this morning. If I do a selfie, you're going to see just Kramer. That's about what I look like. Paul says he's doing pretty good and he's working on planting. What are you planting right now? I'm going to learn. I'm going to get a green thumb one day. Oh, it's coming, guys. It's coming from this way. Can you guys hear the rain coming from that way? Look at that tree swaying, guys. I'm so scared that little tree is going to snap. I guess if it snaps, it'll fall in the neighbor's pool. I know people in Alaska have those little chickadees. Everybody seems to have these little birds called chickadees in their yard. I'm over here desperately trying to feed the birds, and the birds are looking at me as if I've lost my mind. They're not trying to eat my food that I put out for them. And in Alaska, everybody's birds are crazy hungry. I cannot wait to have a gazillion birds eating at my bird feeder. I guess because our birds are in Louisiana, you know, all of us Louisianans eat too much. Guess they eat too much too. Too much food in abundance, I guess. Greedy. Onion, garlic. I planted apples, peach, pears, trees. Believe it or not, my backyard was full of, we had orange trees, fig trees, blueberries, blackberries. What else did I have? Lemons. Trying to think. That may be it. They were very young trees, and then unfortunately they were sprayed with pesticides and everything died. I never replanted. I did it twice, and yeah, it just kind of. Yeah, I think this tree's, it's okay, I guess. I never see cypress trees fall here. Pecan trees are terrible for that. Oak trees too, they're terrible for that here. But that's one thing you don't ever see is, let me knock on wood, is a cypress tree that's fallen. You heard the thunder? Yeah, it was pretty loud. Hi, MP. How are you? I'm trying to film the weather. We're actually having pretty bad weather here today, supposedly. Here's the wind, guys. It's picking up. This is just the beginning. Don't know what it's gonna do. I'm great, just a little worried. Hopefully it won't get too bad. All my people in here. I have 10 people in here. Who else is in here? Say hello. I'd like to tell everyone hello. Oh, thanks, MP. It's starting to, the clouds are really rolling in now. It looks much darker to me than it does on the screen. Hi, PTL Fabrication. The rain and storms are heading to Pennsylvania tonight. My little dog Gizmo does not like the thunder. Neither do mine. I have two big girls right now. I have a pit bull and a healer, and they are busting through the back gate. I have them in the house, and I have them by a back door with a little gate, and unfortunately they're still scared. Doesn't matter what I do. If I bring them inside, they're still afraid. They don't like, we had a really bad lightning storm a few years back, and it actually broke light fixtures and stuff in a house, and so they haven't been right since. They just don't like it. I don't like it either. I can't say that I've been, the lightning storms that we have anymore are insane here. Look how dark it's getting. Just like that. Am I missing anybody? Oh, goodness. And just like that. Here it If I end the live abruptly, it's probably because the weather got intense really quickly. You hear the wind coming, guys? Sorry, guys. I don't know if that messed up my live, but my phone had an emergency alert. Oh, sure, Miss Paula. You can do, sure. Absolutely. It doesn't look dark on the camera. Does it look dark to you guys or no? Because it's really dark here. Should I go to a different window maybe? Can you guys hear me? MP says they cannot hear me. Okay. Well, MP, I'm sorry. I don't know why. I am on a phone and I don't have microphones and I don't have all the gadgets. I feel like I may be talking too loud. I feel like I'm screaming on the phone. Oh, she hears me now. Yeah, it doesn't, it's much darker than what it's showing up on the camera, I have to say. The sky looks extremely bright. It is absolutely not bright like that. That's crazy. It is really dark, and yeah, you're right, the street lights are on. It looks like night. It's, yeah, see that? I mean, everyone who was here since the beginning, you can definitely tell how dark it looks. You can almost not see this tree anymore. And then it's brighter over there. Look, even my, that's funny, my patio light is on, and I didn't realize that I didn't turn it off this morning. All the street lights are coming on. I apologize for that. My phone is not on Do Not Disturb in case my husband calls. I've worked in New Orleans and Shreveport. A lot different than the mountains of Pennsylvania. Absolutely. We are hot here. It's flat and mosquitoes. Very beautiful flowers though. People have very beautiful gardens here. I actually live in what you would call a garden district, and everyone has such beautiful yards here. And then there's me. I can't seem to keep anything going. Can you see the wind, guys? Look at this. Oh Lord, here it comes. The rain is flying through the window. You might be able to see better right here. Paula, why are you in blue? Is it because of the choice I picked? I'm so used to seeing everybody in green. I think I think mods are usually in green. Why are you in blue? Thanks, John, for coming. I appreciate you. Yeah, you go take a nap. I have to get one here shortly and before too long. Blue is mod. Okay. I'm glad you guys stopped in. Green is members. Okay. Maybe I should just do lives more often and then I would learn. Green is a member. Okay. Channel. Channel member. Okay. My daughter knows more about this than I do. I keep telling her she should edit for me. I'm like, you know what? If my channel gets larger later on, when we actually do our move and stuff, I told her I could pay her to be my editor. I mean, after all, it's better than taking out trash, right? Yes, I remember that. I remember that, Miss Paula. I don't know why I'm thinking it just looks different on my end, and maybe it does when you're live versus just in someone else's chat. It just well, you have fun at the mall. Be safe, and thank you so much for stopping in. I appreciate you. Bye. Miss Paula and Jason. Bye, MP. Be safe. As you can see, it is quiet as a mouse. No wind, no rain, nothing. It's so crazy. Well, you guys, should I hang up? I guess I should just let you guys go. I don't know what else to do. I don't have anything bad going on yet, thank goodness. But I'm sure you guys have things to get done today. And I'll pop back on if I can, and you know, things get a little worse or no, ma'am, I know you guys have things to do. Be safe. So nice and sweet that American people say that always. Of course. I'm Southern. And we say that all the time. We say yes ma'am, no ma'am, yes sir, no sir. It's just a thing. If I had things to do, I wouldn't be here. My lights are going kind of on and off. I may have to get off of the live for a little bit. Thanks, B&J. Just washing dishes, Paul's washing dishes and listening. I don't know what I'm gonna do today with these dogs. They're just, they they can't stand to be inside, but they're freaking out to go outside. I don't know what to do. They're gonna go crazy today. They keep busting the gate down. Can you even see this tree? It looks very dark on my end. I appreciate you guys stopping in today. It looks like it wants to start. My ears are popping. Is that weird? Does anybody know anything about storms or tornadoes? I'm not very familiar, even though we have them. It's just been in the recent years we've kind of had them, but my ears just literally started popping for no reason. Yeah. It's something's holy moly. Okay. Well, you guys, on that note, I think I'm gonna end it. Look at those trees. Do you see the trees opening up? My ears are popping. I don't know, guys. I'm gonna go ahead and get off. I don't know if that's something coming through those trees or not, but I'll try to catch back with you guys later. Talk to you later. Bye.